Today's show is brought to you by adamandeve.com. Go to adamandeve.com right now and you'll get 50% off just about any item. All you have to do is enter the code word GLORY, Glory, at checkout.
He waved at us. I feel like we're good.
Oh, they shut the door. Oh, this is us.
And now you die.
I feel like it's like the Watchmen. It's like, you're locked in here with me. All right. So
are we about ready to?
Well, I should do the intro music, right?
Hang on. It's fucking hot.
Okay. All right.
Hot. I don't want to be hot.
Oh, yeah.
What? It's hot, man.
Tom,
it's fucking hot.
Tom, that's ridiculous. Okay, first off, guys, he said it was going to be special and our first time, so I dressed up for it.
I've used that line before too. Don't worry. It's gonna
that's
be
why
special.
he's
It's our first
divorced,
time.
guys. Tom,
that's not why.
No, that's ridiculous. Take that fucking shirt. Just take it off. Just take it off. Take the fucking shirt off.
Fine. Boom! Here we go. America. Ready? Yes.
Be advised that this show is not for children, the faint of heart, or the easily offended.
Look at the face he's making.
The explicit tag is there for a reason.
Much.
I don't blame you.
Coming up.
Tiger Business is filmed in front of a live studio audience.
The laughs you hear are not real.
You'll tell me when to go, though, right? No. Is it now? Is it no? Now? Now? Recording live! For real, actually, for the first time that's... And we don't get to edit that shit!
I just want to say this is the most enthusiastic 6 people I've ever seen.
Right? This is amazing.
Wow. So
wow.
There's more to that. Go ahead.
I hope I remember it. Jesus Christ! Now I feel all kind of pressure and shit.
Yeah, no, go.
Recording live from Manchester, which
Wait, hold on.
No, keep stopping me.
It's Gloryhole Studios, right?
That's what I say.
Isn't it kind of?
Is Gloryhole Studios like home? It's like where it goes with you.
Hold on.
I don't feel like it. I don't feel at home. I'm not sure I can do this. Yeah, there we go. Put up. There we go. That's not how those work. That's not. There we go.
That's how I use them.
All right. Now it feels right.
Yeah.
Recording live from Gloryhole Studios in Manchester, which is evidently a place. This is Cognitive Dissonance. Every episode we blast anyone who gets in our way. We bring critical thinking, skepticism, and irreverence to any topic that makes the news, makes it big, or makes us mad. It's skeptical, it's political, and there is no welcome mat. This is episode... Well, I don't know what it's releasing. Episode 323-ish? 4? 5? This is... Have we done... Are we going to do
it's 23.
Is it? Because we've got 21 and 22 in the...
22 is, yes.
Yeah, in the bank.
Yeah,
so there we go. It's episode 323, and I fucking knew it.
Yeah.
Of Cognitive Dissonance.
So I think you are right, though. I mean, I feel like I'm a little overdressed for the situation. I also, guys...
I'm dressed for the fucking weather in here.
I don't feel American enough, so I just want to... Let me just put this...
There we go. Oh.
So here we go.
That's it. Okay. That's how you do that, and it's good. So do they have deer season here? Is it always deer season? That looks good. You know, now
is it nice and puffy? I hope
now
so.
Now I'll be able to find you anywhere. Like you're the only person in this entire country that's ever worn hunter's orange.
I think I am.
Ever. What do they hunt out here with? Like throw a knife at something? What the fuck? Jesus Christ.
They're all like fucking circus performers.
It's right.
Knives at people.
Fucking deer just get hit with the handle. They're just like, fucking cut it out. Stop it. It's just fucking not funny.
All right, so how many people here in the room have heard our show before?
Anyone?
Yeah. Any new listeners?
Really?
Yeah!
Oh my God! We got a new listener! It was worth the trip!
Oh, yeah!
Yes! It was worth the trip!
So to the new listener...
so sorry. I feel like our ROI on this is pretty not good, right? Like,
if you have any complaints, you can send them to David@dogmadebate.com. He's our guy.
Yeah, you could also tweet those to Eli Bosnick.
Or you can find us on Facebook, The Thinking Atheist. You could just type in
very
there.
Big there.
Yeah,
very big there. Yeah. Jesus Christ, man, we got to start the show.
Yeah.
I don't feel real good.
Oh, no.
I'm not going to lie.
I know, because you were out until like 4 a.m.
I don't know what time. I don't even know what day it was. Somebody slipped something into my drink. Alcohol.
Yeah.
And they did it a lot of times. And it's making me feel like me.
Yeah.
And I don't like, I should, no.
Yeah,
I know.
no.
Did you notice, by the way, this is a nice enough hotel, I guess, for Manchester, but there's a thrift shop next door to the hotel.
No shit.
And it says, I was walking past getting coffee this morning, it said, thrift store, or thrift clothes at bargain prices. And I thought, it's a fucking thrift store! If you don't have bargain prices at the fucking thrift store? That's the most unnecessary sign, and it's the only one I understood in the whole country. Everything else I walk past, it's fucking, I can't understand any, I know every word in the sentence, and I'm like, I don't know what's happening. I don't, you have buses everywhere, there's a fucking bus on your, your buses have buses on top of the bus! I know what the fuck is going on! I just see a bus that's a double bus! And there's a million of them!
There's a fucking guy with a buggy whip on top of it and shit, it's fucking crazy.
Everybody's a cheerio, it's just ridiculous.
The toughest part about leaving Chicago at this time of year is it's
fitting
really,
on the airplane.
That was difficult. The toughest part is it's the best time of year in Chicago. It's fall. It's when the murder rate starts to go down.
It is. It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
You can actually get out of your bunker.
The blood changes color.
It's nice. It's really
no,
nice.
It doesn't. It's always brown.
So
that's. Hey, Cecil.
Thanks for joining us in Cognitive Dissonance today.
My favorite is when I make him uncomfortable, and he's just like, "Fuck! Why did you that? Why did you that? That's not."
Show. So
it's it.
We did want to do a quiz today for you from a book called The Biggest Secret. How many people have read this book?
And has anybody read this fucking?
Round of applause.
Holy shit! You've read this book? Oh my god! He survived it.
All right.
Wait, hold on. Did you read the whole thing? Fuck you. You're Noah. You don't count.
Yeah.
I thought you were a pretty girl back there. I couldn't tell. Not pretty. But if the evening goes on. This is an amazing tome of a look at this thing. 500 pages.
Yeah. So, Tom,
it's ridiculous.
We, for some people who haven't been following along, we've been reading this book chapter by chapter, and it's been amazing so far. But some people might not be up to where we're at. So why don't you, Tom, if you can, give your synopsis up till now, and I'll do the same. So
we got to get people. We're 250
but
pages in.
before we get into David Icke, I have a bumper. Hold on a second.
Bumpers, bitch.
David Icke, what the fuck?
All right, so the challenge actually was to do this in 4 sentences.
Yeah.
So I just wrote run on sentences.
All right.
David Icke and Credo Mutwa know the truth. All of the truth about all of the stuff, including drugs, which are bad, and all the people ever in all of history who are all best friends, and also they're evil lizard people. You think you know how the world works, but you're an idiot, and you probably also think that money is real. What you don't know, and what only Credo and Icke and the people who follow this gibberish and a couple of harried podcasters and their audience and whoever sees their interviews and this raving lunatic know, is that an alien race from a constellation of stars traversed interstellar distances so they could take over the Earth using the most complicated, least effective plan that unfolds in infinitesimal pieces on a geological timescale so they can have our magical monoatomic gold, which they use to be more powerful so they can manipulate and control us much more double plus better from their good vibration homes somewhere in either the lower 4th dimension or from inside the hollowed out Earth, which you can only gain access to by flying airplanes through the clouds and down into the anus of the poles, which seems backward to me. Also, David Icke is insane.
Yeah.
4 sentences.
That was 4 sentences.
I used 4 periods.
Good for you.
So that's...
All right,
yeah.
mine's much quicker and not nearly as funny.
I say that every time.
The world is inhabited by interdimensional reptiles from the Draco constellation. These ultra-powerful creatures have mastered interstellar travel as well as interdimensional travel and have selectively bred our species so they can control our minds. They have ruled society since its inception through shadow organizations and control much of the world's power. But one man stands in the way of total world domination with a metric fuck ton of useless facts that explain absolutely nothing and prove even less. David Icke will fight against them with his trusty sidekick, Credo Mutwa.
Yes. Credo is fucking... That guy is the bomb.
I think he just fucking dictated the book from Credo Mutwa. I think that's what happened.
It should say, like, he doesn't even get a credit on the book.
I know.
He's cited. He's the only source.
He gets like one fucking ibid in here, and the rest of it is all... So we do have a quiz, and we have some prizes to give away. So this is gonna be an audience participation quiz. So we're gonna tell you what size shirt
get the beads
have.
out. Get the beads out, and ladies.
And then we're gonna have people raise their hand if they want to answer a question. So this is a large. Large.
Like an American large, so like 6 British people can fit in it. It's fine. It does not come with diabetes.
It's like the size of one of your fucking buses over there. Who's a large and wants to win a shirt? Oh, we got a couple of hands. Couple of hands. That gentleman with the tattoo right there. I saw the tattoo on your arm now. The bald gentleman. Right? Oh, can you stand up, sir?
All right.
All right. So I'm going to go first.
All right.
All right. So according to David Icke, menstrual blood can sometimes be A, hard to get out of jogging pants. B, mistaken for Clamato juice. C, the cost of doing business. Or D, consumed by reptilian bloodlines because of the energy it contains. It is also known as the starfire, soma, ambrosia, and researchers suggest that the Holy Grail is a symbol of a womb and drinking menstrual blood.
I don't know if he'll get this one.
Yeah. You can poll the audience.
We can poll the audience? Yes.
It reads, fuck you. Yeah. You win.
Did you bring your t-shirt cannon? Did you not bring the t-shirt cannon?
Yeah, I brought a t-shirt cannon. Shoot it at him.
There you go. Yes.
Round of applause. Round of applause. Well done. All right, let's see if my fucking old-ass eyes can see what this one says. This is another large. Who else is a large?
More
Tom,
larges.
You get to pick. Tom, you get to pick.
All right, I'm going to pick the gentleman in the blue shirt right there. Wow.
All right, Tom.
I said gentleman, but we don't really know each other that well. We'll go with it. They're all British. They're fucking super nice. It's gross. All right. What would an interbreeding program, and I spelled it with 2 M's and an E because I know where I'm at. What would... sorry. Oh, wait. Let me rephrase it.
Let me rephrase it.
What would a ye oldie interbreeding program between the reptilian Anunnaki and white, blonde-haired, blue-eyed Martians produce? I know. A super weird sexual experience that no one feels exactly comfortable about later, but that both parties sort of also feel like bragging about. At least with a really close friend, because after all, they just fucked an alien species! But no, they can't say anything, because shit, people are judgy. B, Joseph and the amazing Technicolor semen. C, a very high reptilian genetic content, because when a fourth-dimensional vibration-powered reptile loves a Nazi-sympathizing Martian Aryan very much, the reptile genes combine stronger and more, and sometimes you just have to accept that. Or D, feelings of shame and often irreparable scar tissue. It's always all of the above. T-shirt cannon.
Okay.
Patunk. Yes. There. Nailed it. This is going so well.
All right, this is extra large.
Oh, yeah.
And most of those people don't raise their hand,
Yeah,
actually.
in America, we just call that hands up.
After you raise your hand,
hands up.
After you raise your hand, just take a couple deep breaths. We know. Okay.
We'll let you put it right back down. It's fine. We know.
That gentleman with the magnificent beard over there. All right, here we go. Are you ready? Satanic rituals of torture and sacrifice often take place at night because A, when you're committing a crime you can go to prison for, oftentimes you do it under the cover of darkness. B, the magnetic force is more stable during the day. The solar wind causes turbulence, and the magnetic force is more stable. I messed up. The magnetic force is more stable. During the day, the solar wind causes turbulence and makes the interdimensional connection more difficult.
The sun does not go away because it's nighttime.
You're ruining this, Tom.
I hear that every...
This is just what this is just when our schedules lined up. Do you know how hard it is to get a dozen high-ranking Satanist calendars together? And D, most satanic ritual plans have free nights and weekends. B, oh, genius! Give him a round of applause. You're coming up. I got a weak arm, son.
Patunk. That doesn't get old. I'm going to patunk every time. It's funny every time I do it.
All right, Tom, you got one more right over there?
All right, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so this one is a medium.
A medium.
Oh.
There's medium people?
Yeah.
Like it's a whole person.
We're over here. They're all mediums.
I know.
Yeah.
But like I said, it's an American medium. You can still fit half a dozen people in that thing. Look at that.
Quality T-shirt.
I couldn't wear that as a sock.
You people can be embarrassed too. So
All right.
pick someone.
All right. You're right here and easy to get to. I'm so tired. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. All right. Why do satanic rituals take place on vortex points? Yes. Because they do. Just so you know, they do. That's a true statement. A. Because the vortex point is the clit of Satanism. And it would just be rude not to focus at least a little bit of goddamn attention there, you selfish fuck.
Hold on, though. How do they find it?
It's all a myth. The whole book is a myth. B. Vortexes are energy points on the Earth that help channel Gaia and refocus the chi of the Earth. Satanic rituals that take place on these points cause earthquakes, which are the reptiles' way of rebalancing the continents by shifting the tectonic plates. This is also called reptilian feng shui or fang fang. Yes! I'm actually so happy with that answer. I was like, fang fang, I'm super funny. C. So that the terror and general bad, shitty feelings of killing people and such enters the global energy grid and disrupts the Earth's magnetic field, which makes the reptile people laugh at hapless Boy Scouts struggling to use their compasses. D. Because they ran out of toast points. Please send toast. Which so far has been the best thing I've eaten here, by the way, is the toast.
All right.
Yeah, so am I. I don't remember the answer. It doesn't even matter. There's a real answer in there. That's the thing, guys. There's a real answer in there.
So I have one more to give out, and this is for the people who would not want to be seen in our shirt. We have a signed copy of The Story of God by Chris Matheson. Who would like this? I'm looking right at this gentleman right here in the front row. Okay, here we go. You ready for this? Okay, this is the last question. How do the Satanists get all the babies? A. Satan is an anagram of Santa, and all the naughty little boys and girls were never heard from again. B. Satanic factory farms. Breeder women are held in captivity and forced to get pregnant and then give birth. The kids are collected for sacrifice, all off the books. C. When parents are told that the child has died, and sometimes that child hasn't died yet. Or D. They alter the electromagnetic waves of the nexus points on the Earth to divert the flight paths of storks, so they deliver babies to the wrong places.
That's awesome.
They all sound plausible.
I'm sorry.
It's actually B and C, but it doesn't matter. You win a book.
There you go.
Well done, hey! So, like every week when we do this, we do a short synopsis.
Oh, wait, can I ask one more question? I know we don't have a giveaway, but can I ask one more question? Because I think it's an important one, and I want people to know. Like, we don't want them to miss out on this chapter.
Okay, that's fair.
Okay. I'll ask you.
Okay, yeah.
All right, here we go.
Can I win anything?
No, man, you're on this show with me.
Can I win off this stage? Is that possible? Okay.
No, someone's got to do this work.
And go.
According to David Icke, it all fits. Is this true? A. Yes, but you'll need lube. B. No, but you can try lube. C. Maybe if we had more lube. Or D. No amount of lube could unfuck this book.
It's D.
We're halfway through, buddy.
D. Okay. Here we go. Okay, so this is my synopsis. Reptiles from the lower fourth dimension commit human sacrifice because ritual killing has tons of antioxidants. The Brotherhood collects these children through breeding programs and cover-ups, which is why we've never heard about it. I'm not saying Bigfoot is involved in the sacrifice, but he is named in the chapter. And that is one hell of a coincidence, at least according to David Icke. So that's it.
Yeah, he's named in the chapter when they're talking about the Loch Ness Monster,
I know.
too.
He said, no. He says that Bigfoot can turn into the fucking Loch Ness Monster.
Yeah, right. He's in the wrong place, though. Like, when would that be convenient? Even if you could, you'd have to be like, I can turn into Loch Ness Monster. It's only convenient if you happen to be at Loch Ness.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're just flopping around in the fucking crowd.
Otherwise,
all
you're just
shitty.
monster.
Right.
And that doesn't work.
It's just
right?
awkward.
It's
then
weird.
you're me.
Right.
And that's not, I live that.
All right. We're moving on.
All right.
So I want to take a moment to talk about our sponsor, AdamandEve.com. We are pretty excited here at Cognitive Dissonance to be working with AdamandEve.com, mainly because we feel like we have a pretty sex-positive show. And we want to make sure our listeners have a good time, enjoy themselves. And if they want to be adventurous, they want to enjoy sex, AdamandEve.com has a ton of stuff for you to do just that. And I think another great thing about using a website for sex toys and DVDs and things that pertain to sex is that it's discreet, right? There's sometimes people don't want to walk in and ask for the dildo with the 20 D-cell batteries. They would like to maybe order that online. This will give you an opportunity to do something like that. You can go to adamandeve.com, pick something out, and it's discreet. It's delivered to you. And you don't have to worry about talking to somebody who really has no business knowing what it is you do in private. The best part is we're going to save you a little money. If you go there right now, go to adamandeve.com, you'll get 50% off just about any item. When you select one item at 50%, you'll also receive 3 adult DVDs plus a free mystery gift. And to top it all off, they're going to throw in free shipping for the entire order. All you have to do is go to adamandeve.com, use the code word GLORY at checkout. That's GLORY, and you'll save a bunch of money, get free shipping, and get some free stuff.
That's demonic, everybody. It is absolutely demonic.
All right, so we have a story. This story is Alex Jones. Hillary is possessed by the devil. Vote Trump if you want to live. We brought with us some of our finest Americans for all of you to sample.
This is it.
And Alex Jones is one of our prominent. I guess he's a guest every week.
Yeah,
he's an
honored guest.
So I have some clips I want to play for you, and then we'll just talk about him. It's kind of like a regular show. It's going to be real boring. Okay, so here we go.
You want to live? You want to have kids? Don't take the Gardasil shot. Don't eat GMO. Listen to me. I want you to live.
That's fucking amazing. You want to live? Don't take the Gardasil shot.
Yeah, well, he doesn't. The thing is he's an anal cancer, and he doesn't want anyone else preventing it.
It's like he's like Smokey the anal cancer. Like only you can prevent me. That's it. Can you imagine what that ad would look like? It'd just be like a polyp shows up, and it's like all fucking sloppy and fucking weird looking, and got to jerk off to it. It's so awkward. More awkward. I'd still do it, though. Yeah. Not in front of these nice people, though. They seem... That's not... But I don't... hold on a second, because I don't understand that. Like, are we supposed to... Does he think people eat the Gardasil shot? Like, he's like... Because he ties GMOs and Gardasil
does he
together.
Think people just eat, like, plates of GMOs?
Right. I will have your finest GMOs, please. Yeah. And if you could put them in a shot and then give me a shot, and while I eat the Gardasil, he's, like, super confused and got the whole thing backwards.
All right, next clip.
Because I want to treat you like I want to be treated. I'm not the devil. I'm the opposite of that.
No, he's right. He's real. He's real.
He's just holding the pitchfork backwards. Yeah. That's all it's doing. That's all he's doing. I'm the opposite of the devil.
And these people that say they're your leaders, they want to kill you and your family. And in your gut,
Why?
You know it. Vote Donald Trump if you want to live.
No.
That's the tagline for the new Terminator movie. Arnold Schwarzenegger's like, vote Donald Trump if you want to live.
I'll pass, actually. I'm more than happy to just not do that.
Okay, let's talk just for a second.
All right.
It's in the,
I feel like that's what they're all here to see. That's super awkward.
Why are they wanting to kill other people? I don't understand his connection, right? He's saying...
I'm so glad you don't understand that connection.
I know.
I would be... so worried about you right now, but they have free healthcare, so we could just it'd be okay. Actually, this is the place. If you're gonna have your breakdown, when you have your breakdown, like, is America covered? Like, are we covered still under the colonial plan? Is that, or did we break that? I don't know. Like, it's like when you break up and like you're still calling every now and again, like, hey, I know it's been a couple of 100 years, but you guys have healthcare, so. Winky face! I don't know. Fucking sent an emoji to your healthcare system.
But seriously, he's got this idea that they want to kill these people. But
they do.
What is in their best fucking interest to
kill all the people they rule?
All the people that they're ruling.
That's how you rule people. First you kill them, and then you're in charge of them. And then what you have to do is bury them, or they stink. I don't know. It makes no sense at all. It can't. No.
All right, next clip.
It's that simple. Death is what the globalists have to offer, period.
Death.
We have crazy people like George Soros and Tim Kaine and others that will end this planet if they have their way.
All right, okay, no, hold on a second. If people don't follow American politics, they probably have no idea who Tim Kaine even is.
I had no idea who he
American
was.
people didn't know who he was a couple weeks ago before Hillary named him.
I know.
Right? We had no idea who this guy was.
He's the least intimidating person I've ever seen in my entire life.
He looks like a fucking marionette. That guy is.
He's weird. Look, He looks like a face hedgehog Play-Doh dummy guy.
Yeah.
Like you see him and he's kind of got this weird grin that you're sure he doesn't believe either. You know, he's like, is this how people do it? And he's like, trying to like prop himself up with toothpicks or something.
But he's come into the limelight now because he's part of Hillary's ticket. So now before. Fucking Alex Jones never mentioned fucking Tim Kaine ever in his show.
Now he's super important.
And now he's like, he's trying to end the world. You didn't know that? I found
Everybody knows that.
Found out 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, because now he's got all the power of being a vice president. Yeah. That's how much I've got all the powers of the vice president. What kind of fucking superpower is if you die, then I'm in charge? That's your fucking superpower.
You get a really nice napping spot in Congress.
That's it.
So
you get instead of the Oval Office, you get like a hexagonal office. It's weird and nothing hangs on the wall right.
All right, so I think this might be the last clip. I don't want to see.
They're megalomaniacs. They must be stopped. The threat isn't Russia, people. The threat is Tim Kaine and George Soros and Hillary Clinton and Barack Obama.
Again.
Barack Obama has had a lot of time.
He is the worst threat. He is still like the guy's got 15 minutes left.
Yeah.
And he's got all these evil plans. They've been telling us for 8 years
that
he's going to fucking run roughshod. The guy can't had 8 years to be ineffective, and he did a great job of it.
Yeah.
He was super ineffective.
He didn't do anything.
He's the worst evil genius ever. Like he locked his keys inside his volcano lair. It's just like fuck. He doesn't know his garage code.
He's like, no, can you go unlock it again for me, please?
The NSA guy's like, again, really?
He's just got the coat hanger.
I'm just trying to get there. It's like he's out. He's cold, guy. Can somebody bring him a coat?
They're the clear and present danger. They're the occupiers. They represent the foreign banks that think they're going to sit in New Zealand and be okay when there's a nuclear war.
Where?
Most models show all major life on Earth dead, dumbass.
Yeah, dumbass. Why are you doing the thing like this that you do? There you go.
Oh,
there you go. New Zealand.
I know.
New Zealand.
Yeah, where the hobbits live.
That's like we're all gonna go to Mordor to make sure that we survive the nuclear war.
Probably a volcano down there. I guess.
It's where the evil layer is. That's the evil layer is.
Yeah. The only person who's talking about nuclear weapons though is Trump. Like he's the only one who so far has said, yeah, I'd fucking nuke.
Yeah, in a way that makes you think that he would use a nuclear weapon.
He'd nuke the fuck out of a pussy. I mean, he would just nuke.
Jesus, man.
No, I made him shake his head. Come on now, that's pretty fucking good.
I'm not uncomfortable at all, actually. I'm a little turned on.
Even if you were just corrupt, why do you want to have an Earth that's ruined? Because you people are satanic.
Well, fuck us then. That's it. Because you're satanic. Well, fuck off. Drop the mic. He's done. That's it. We're satanic, so now we're going to bomb the Earth, and then they're going to go, hold on, I'm going to rephrase this. He's going to go to New Zealand, because everybody forgot about New Zealand.
I don't know.
And they're not going to bomb New Zealand, which I would agree. Like, why would you waste a bomb on New Zealand? Like nobody would notice it went off.
A bunch of sheep.
Right?
You cook a bunch of sheep, right?
Yeah, we blew up New Zealand. You're like, what's for lunch?
Yeah.
I don't... Where is that? Like, nobody even knows where it is. Like, find New Zealand on a map. Just like, here? I don't know. It doesn't say America on it anywhere. Have you ever heard, like, make New Zealand great again?
Yeah.
Like, you've never heard that. There's no hats that say New Zealand anywhere.
You're right. When you're right, you're right.
I know.
Don't the demons require people? Like, don't they require people to, like, get inside? Like,
I've seen Supernatural. That's how that works.
Yeah,
it comes out of your mouth face and then goes and...
Well, then why would they blow them all up? It doesn't...
Because they're demons like the dead... I don't know, man. Maybe they don't like the commute. Maybe they're like, if we kill all the people... That's probably it. You kill all the people... And then their souls go down to hell, and then the demons are like, "Oh man, good," because the fucking traffic's a bitch.
They got to listen to audiobooks the whole ride.
They're just fucking
it sucks.
They're like they're audible credits.
They're like fucking
Fuck,
Jesus. I got to listen to this cognitive dissonance garbage.
Oh,
Fuck that.
Right?
Can we just kill them all?
They're like the demons are like, is there a demonic form of suicide?
Yeah.
Like where do they go if there is? Like they kill themselves? Like fuck, I'm back here again. It didn't work.
And you've been given power because you've been possessed. You've been turned over to evil. Let me tell you something. George Soros and Hillary Clinton, you just look at them. Those aren't people, okay?
They're clearly people.
No, they're lizard people.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I guess when you put it that way.
He's a racist.
Can demonic spirits attach themselves to inanimate objects? The answer is yes. But I don't think every sweater you get from Goodwill has demons in it. but in a sense, your mother's just being super cautious. So, hey, it didn't go hurt you anything to rebuke any spirits that happen to have attached themselves to those clothes.
I love that clip. I love that clip every time. That is a great clip.
All right, so this one is Pat Robertson. Demonic Dungeons and Dragons captures its players. So here's the first clip.
This is a viewer who says, my husband's been playing an online game with other people, and the game includes elements of witchcraft. He doesn't think it's bad, but since he started playing the game, my daughters and I have witnessed really weird things happening in our home.
Yeah, like dad ignoring you.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah. It's like, okay, I'll take the fucking garbage out later, Helen. I need to get to level 70. I can't raid with my guild if I'm not level 70.
I have no idea what that means. I don't ever want to learn what that means.
Was for you.
It's nothing like her fucking husband is not playing online games. He's in there fucking jerking off to gangbang casting couch porn. That's what he's doing. That's
I'm gonna need a minute.
For research purposes, right?
Wait, doesn't their book include witchcraft? Like, isn't that like in their book? The
Yeah.
Bible? Yeah. Like, well,
they love that shit.
Well, then why the fuck are you super mad about it?
Why am I? I'm just mad about everything.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's my thing. Like, so I start off mad, and then I'm mad sort of in the middle, and then at the end, still angry.
Okay.
And then, but there's a refractory period,
Yeah.
so it's fine. But it's fine. It's fine.
That's when he's open for hugs.
Yeah.
We've anointed the house. How do I pray for my husband, and how do I convince him that he's bringing bad things into our home? He gets angry when I bring it up.
That's because he's anointing himself. You know what I mean?
It's fucking, you're interrupting him. He's fucking, just let him finish. Just let him finish, you fucking evil-spirited harpy. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I just have one goddamn minute.
He's fucking just in there, and she's fucking burning sage and shit. And it's like, it's so fucking distracting.
That ruins the mood,
right?
man.
It doesn't ruin it, but it's, again, you got to power through, man. You just got to power through.
Well, I think you need to get a senior person. Maybe you can find a minister or some trusted advisor to tell him this is a problem.
A senior person? Like a Mexican? Oh, that's a senior person.
There's nobody more senior than fucking Pat Robertson. Yeah. That's it. Like when Pat Robertson's like, find an old person. You're like, you are the old person she went to for help. His advice was, go find somebody to give you some advice. Yeah. That's the advice. That's it. Hey, I need some advice. Yeah, hold on, maybe you should talk to Cecil. Yeah. That's what I do. Like, it seems hard. What's he going to say we should do?
There was a game called Dungeons and Dragons.
Fucking spit it out, son.
What I love is that is the only role-playing game they know of. There's actual role-playing games out there where you can be a fucking actual demon. Like, you can role-play as an actual demon. And they never bring up any of those. It's just the one major one, and it's because of the 70s or something.
Is there one where you can be like Pat Robertson? Is there a role-play game where you can be like on the 700 Club and like you roll a dice to see if you give shitty advice to assholes?
Or live.
Yeah, right? Yeah, he just keeps rolling 20s or whatever you're supposed to roll.
Your saving throw is a defibrillator.
The people got into role playing. The next thing you know, they were in a fantasy world that really captured them.
Yeah, look, sometimes, why are you doing the face thing again? I don't understand this thing with like role play. Like, is this fucking life that boring? Like, sometimes a tie goes on your neck, sometimes it's a blindfold. It's time to fucking get in that shit. Like, we can't even role play. I gotta go into this as me every time.
Oh, yeah.
I get fucking way more adventure out of it when I'm like, I'm someone else. Just close your eyes. Picture literally that guy down the street, our neighbor.
I don't put on this Brad Pitt name tag. What I love too is he's referencing a shitty B movie called Monsters or Mazes and Monsters and it's from the 80s, and it had starred Tom Hanks. So that's what he's referencing, right?
Jesus Christ.
He's referencing. He hasn't realized that his memories include old after-school specials.
Yeah,
he thinks
right.
those were real.
Well, he only has long-term memories at this point. That's it. Like every memory for him is a long-term memory. That's all he's got.
So it is demonic. Demons are out to destroy you, and your husband needs to understand that.
Demons are dicks, man.
I know.
What the fuck? I mean,
Jesus.
and again, like, the husband is not playing a fucking video game in there, right? He's jerking off, and he needs to just learn to do what every fucking married man does, take his phone into the bathroom and jerk off in shame like everyone else. It's an easy problem to solve.
Okay.
And then he gets quiet. And then he gets quiet.
The Bible says they're going to eat their arms. The Bible says they're going to eat their babies.
Why would you do
then
that?
Then it says they're going to eat their children.
Wait,
where in the Bible
That's what people do when they get hungry.
It is.
I've been real hungry. I've been real fucking hungry. I've never looked at my kids and been like, I'd eat them. I don't know. I mean, if Grubhub doesn't get here soon.
And not the whole thing, just the arm. You know, I just want a wing. I'm okay. So this is Jim Baker. Hillary Clinton's pneumonia was God's warning of imminent collapse, so order more food buckets.
Yes.
So this is Jim Baker.
Something's going on. People are ordering again. All the big generators are gone. All the green, the middle portable generators, they're at the end. We can't offer any more. We have a few in stock that
you could offer
are
more.
Just the protection that we have to stop. That's
right.
Stop.
Yes.
So.
Yes.
It's the stock, Tom.
You can't offer more. I can't even hold myself back. I know, like, we set these clips up ahead of time, like, so I don't interrupt, but it's like, are you fucking kidding me? It's like, we can't sell anymore. We only have a few left in stock. Then you can sell the ones you have in stock. You're that bad at this. You're that fucking bad at this. Deal with it. These are just our saving, not selling stock.
Yeah, these are.
Then those are yours now. They're not in stock. That's what in stock means. What the fuck? God.
Somebody here, I might still be able to get one while I'm taping, but we projected ahead and we are really out of them, and it's crazy. Yeah. It's something's going on. There's when you move with the prophets, you know when things are happening.
Yeah.
The events show what's going on.
The events show you what's going on. The events, that's what events are. Events are the things that are going on.
Definitionally.
I can't. The events will show you what's happening. Well, they fucking can't do otherwise. The event couldn't actually not do that. It couldn't. It just, there we go.
No.
I'm so mad.
I do want to talk though. Like, what he's doing is he's trying to sell it to the people in the audience because they're not selling, right? So that's what he's doing. He's like, he's not fucking out of them. It's like call now because this deal's only going to last 10 minutes. It's
right because the Armageddon's in 11 minutes and we're going to ship it to you like fucking 6 to 8 weeks. So you're sitting there like, I hope the Armageddon doesn't get here before my food generator or whatever fucking garbage he's selling.
You're waiting for Kevin Costner as the postman to deliver it. Yeah.
And I'm telling you, what's going on with this election?
Well, they're going to elect people.
Hillary Clinton collapsed. Do you know what day she collapsed on?
9/11.
9/11. You knew that.
That's the best. He's like, holy shit. You knew something.
She knew the most elementary fucking bit of trivia. You're amazing.
It's like, but he was startled. He was on his own show with his own wife. He's like, you knew something. That's like if I did a work. I won't. But if I did, you would be, don't worry. You would be like, fucking what, you accomplished a task? Like, I know, I'm just as surprised as you, man.
Well, the time we know that she collapsed. Let's put it that way. The one that we all saw.
Yeah, the last collapse.
Yeah, yes.
If Hillary collapses and no one sees it, does it require a box of wine?
It doesn't require it, but it's still aided by it. I love it's like, well, the one we saw, yeah, that's the one we're aware of. Again, that's how being aware of things works. Like, maybe we're not aware of the things we don't know. Yeah, there's the known knowns and the known unknowns, right? She fucking Rumsfelded that shit.
She totally did.
And I wrote something down. There was more, but it's the 15th anniversary of 9/11.
Oh my God.
She collapses.
Mm-hmm.
There's another piece of that I've written it down. I hadn't shared this
You had to
yet.
write it down.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And I sent I don't know if I've sent it to you or not. I think I
didn't
did.
receive that one, but
I sent it to a couple prophets.
Just my fucking prophets email dropped down. Like, hang on a minute, I gotta send this to the prophets. Distribution list. Who's omniscient? Who knows the future? Okay, future knowers. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm gonna send this to the prophets.
He's got a Yahoo group.
I said, "What could this mean?"
Oh yes, I did. And I know who.
And nobody answered me. 9/11 was.
That's amazing.
We don't have to do anything.
Like really?
All we do is bring you stupid Americans, and you guys eat this shit up. It's fucking amazing. It's fucking amazing.
Probably the most stern warning God ever gave to America. And a lot of people don't want me to say that.
Who doesn't want you to say that?
A lot of people that won't answer his emails. That's it. Like a lot. You know what's hard about this Jim Baker shit is he pauses so long trying to think of the next insane thing to say. I can't tell when you're pausing it or when the clip is starting and stuff. Because he's just like, what is the next craziest thing I can say? Did you guys know 9/11 happened in September? Coincidence? I think not.
9/11.
All right, we'll start that over. That was good. Throw that guy out.
But 9/11 was the harbinger. If you haven't read the book The Harbinger, you need to read it. Hillary did collapse on that day. I saw it with my own eyes. So, and it's the 15th anniversary of 9/11.
Because time.
And she was at 9/11.
She was at a calendar.
She was at and on the spot of 9/11. That's the last. Okay.
That's the fucking news flash he was going to send to his fucking prophet Yahoo group.
I know. That's it.
That's it.
Yeah. Did you know the former senator of New York and political candidate, fucking probable future president, was at the 9/11 memorial? Oh, why would she be there? What a strange thing that she showed up to the 9/11 memorial on 9/11. It'd be fucking weird if she did it on like 9/10, right? He's saying it like it's like a fucking thing. Like, can you believe Hillary was there? What the fucking can't believe she wouldn't be there?
Well, if she showed up on 9/10, that would explain the collapse the next day. Right?
You know, if she had collapsed.
Sorry, no, you fucking interrupt me. I was playing. No, go ahead. Go ahead. It's all you.
Thank you. I got time.
No, yeah, go.
I can start and stop and make
half
it
your
harder.
show.
Yeah, that's distressing to think about that, isn't it? You know, it would have been great though if she had collapsed just vertically. You know, then I'd buy the conspiracy. Then I would be like, holy shit!
I don't think there's enough jet fuel.
Yeah, pneumonia doesn't melt bones.
Some of you prophet people, I know there's prophet people in the room here.
Hands in the air.
You understand, you hear from God.
That just happened.
There's a collapse coming.
No, he's pausing.
Much bigger than that collapse. That is the prophetic signal that would be on 9/11, at 9/11.
No, that's next clip. All right, here we go. God, that's ridiculous.
What could why is he drawing some kind of coincidence about a planned event?
I don't know.
It's not like nobody noticed that 9/11 was coming and they were gonna maybe we should do something for this year, like we do every fucking year. Like we did fucking. Are we gonna do something?
Of course we have our national cry,
right?
Yeah. So.
Fucking have our tragedy porn. Yeah, we're just like, oh, everybody's got the big weepies.
Did you watch the buildings collapse?
You give me the odds for that happening.
100%.
The odds of a 68-year-old person that is ill falling down, isn't that their national sport? We won the gold in that shit. Are you kidding me?
Where the towers came down 15 years ago to that date.
Again, it's an anniversary. They're always on the same day. That's Jesus. No wonder it goes through wives like this. So do I, but still, Jesus.
It's time to be ready. I guess we were talking about the 90-day buckets, weren't we?
Here we go. Did we get off the track of the buckets?
We did.
Did we lose? Anybody want to buy some buckets?
Initially, we're going to talk about buckets.
Man.
Yes. And we only do have a certain amount of buckets left that we can do that
That's
special
it.
deal with.
I mean, we've gone over what we're supposed to do for the sale buckets.
So
what does that mean?
I don't know.
I honestly
you either
don't
have buckets to sell or you don't.
He doesn't know.
That's how inventory works.
He has no idea if he's like, oh, we're over the 90-day bucket. Over what? What are you over? What are you over? I don't understand. This guy needs a business manager or a lawyer.
Yeah.
Because he's going to jail again.
All right, this is we got another one. I'm going to play a transition clip, and we're going to get another Jim Baker in because we have enough time for one more.
I don't want to get into the debate about the climate change, but I will just simply point out that I think in academia we all agree that the temperature on Mars is exactly as it is here. Nobody will dispute that, yet there are no coal mines on Mars. There's no factories on Mars that I'm aware of.
I'm so embarrassed to be American every day. I am.
That was one of our leaders. So
that's so embarrassing. Oh my God.
Oh gosh. All right. So here's Jim Baker. He has somebody. They're talking about some global warming on Jim Baker's show. So
I heard Obama speak at the United Nations, and he again was saying one of the biggest issues, and he was taking credit for helping. And I know you were part of a movie and a lot of research that you've done and all about climate change.
Part of a movie.
And he had made a statement that climate change is a greater threat than ISIS.
it is.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, climate change is like kind of a real big fucking deal.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, you were part of a movie, so you're my panel expert right now? Are you kidding? Was it god-awful movies? Yeah. Like, what? It's fucking Eli Bosnick is going to just show up on every panel now because he's an armature.
Yeah.
And yes.
God.
Yes. Did it again.
Sting Smalley during the show. So one of the things that I'm and this is serious, why doesn't Jim Baker latch on to global warming? I would think that if you're trying to sell buckets, right? That's what his fucking goal is. He's a fucking fraud.
He's a bucket salesman.
Who sells fucking gross, free, dry shit in a bucket, right? And he wants to sell this garbage to you. Why wouldn't he be like, yeah, fucking climate change? Yeah,
that's a good point.
I didn't think
fucking
real.
Right.
That is super duper real. But it's I just don't know.
He should just have a constant projection of like sad polar bears and like
and Al Gore,
right?
You know?
Right,
a sad Al Gore even would be fine.
That's actually a good point. Like the progressives actually, like that believe in the science and such. Like you just got to project that out.
Yeah.
Like, do you want my basket projections are off? Well, my fucking climate projections are right on.
Yeah.
You need some baskets.
Exactly.
Like if somebody needs some baskets, you need them for this.
Do you believe that?
That's how it works.
Well, I was a part of that year-long thing, and I did,
it's a thing.
I tried to go into that research and all, and that experience with open. I said, if it's real, I want to know the truth. Mm-hmm. If it's not, I want to know that. I just want the truth. And I really didn't care which way it landed, but I wanted it to be true. And I went into it maybe 45% a skeptic, climate change skeptic, 45% open, really open, maybe believing there is something to it. I got to about 98% skeptic.
Your math doesn't add up. He left off 10%, and they just went to 90. This guy should project the buckets.
I absolutely hate when they say skeptic instead of denier, too, because a skeptic is somebody who looks at the evidence and then makes their decision based on that. A denier is someone is like, well, yeah, but we really had a cold winter last year.
Right, yeah, exactly. Like, has anyone else noticed weather? And like, well, that's not climate.
Yeah,
so you're confusing those things because you're an idiot.
Wow.
During that thing, maybe 99, where it was just the craziest science. No, this is a political agenda.
Sure
more
is on
than
your side.
anything else. It is a political agenda. And then you go back to the 30s. This is what we need to go back and see when the Communist Party USA changed their name to the Progressive Party in the 1930s because Stalin was becoming so unpopular.
He was also the head of the Progressive
Stalin
Party.
was becoming unpopular?
Stalin, which is crazy because he was voted most likely to succeed. So.
Stalin was like, these guys don't like me at all. I feel sad. Stalin was becoming, hey guys, I think we've hitched our wagon to the wrong guy. But Stalin.
Yeah, let me go to America and start a new
we'll call it progressive.
Yeah, he's talking about the progressive. I looked up, it's the Progressive Labor Party, which only existed for like 5 years.
Yeah, and that's a different name.
Yeah, it's totally. But they used progressive, so scary.
Yeah, I'm scared.
Yeah, terrifying.
And they laid out a plan for subduing America back in the 1930s. They followed that plan.
Wow.
Taking over the media, taking over education, taking over and how to gradually do this through re-education, everything. They followed their plan to a T. But one of them was to copt the youth will always respond to environmental issues, and we have to keep inventing crisis so that we can be the ones who save the world. Or the answer to saving the world over and over.
How do you save the world from global warming?
Yeah, well, we're doing a terrible job of it.
I think didn't we just go past like a
critical tipping point? We keep going past all the critical tipping points. Like they're just like, hey, if we don't do something, and then we don't do anything.
This is the worst seesaw.
Right? Yeah. It's just like if I'm on one side, I'm like, sorry up there, sorry up there. I love that he's like, yeah, we know that the youth is going to respond to environmental issues. You knew this before you presented the youth environmental issues for them to respond to. Like, how would you know that? Look, we just know. We talked to the prophet people. We sent them an email, and that's how we know.
I'll tell you, I'm still hoping to get the tape of me and Ronald Reagan, and it's an amazing tape.
Hold on a second. That's a brand new clip.
That is
a brand new clip, and we're at our time. I can't play that one for you guys. Well, do you guys want to hear one more? Yeah.
All right. They said yes.
Really?
They said yes, like loudly. Oh. Well, they're gonna make us keep going.
All right. Well, this is Jim Baker talking to his bobblehead about his interview with Ronald Reagan that he had a long time ago. So
he's fucking super proud of.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He's fucking. This guy is still. He interviewed Ronald Reagan and he's still fucking hard about it. Like it's been more than 4 hours. He needs to see his doctor.
I'll tell you, I'm still hoping to get the tape of me and Ronald Reagan, and it's an amazing tape of 45 minutes with him that no one has seen yet, where he really...
But it's great.
I'd like to call that tape the day Ronald Reagan became a prophet.
Right.
You know, that's when he joined the email list. Huh?
Yeah. He won't answer.
He forgot about it.
I actually was able to view it with you. They let us watch it, the people that have it. And Mom was there. Little Lori was there. I was there.
What's one thing he said?
And it was in 1970.
What's one thing he said that is in your brain right
Well, first of all, it was in 1979.
Yeah, the thing that's in her brain is it was in 1979.
Yeah, there's nothing in her brain.
Yeah.
That's what's in. She's still searching desperately. Yeah. She's trying to finish her sentence, and he won't let her finish because the only thing she has to say is the date that it happened. That's it. And she's like, you're going to call me out on not knowing stuff. Let me know the one thing I know.
It's like he's asking the mechanic, is there anything you can do now? If we fucking push this thing anymore, we're going to bust the middle oblongata. No, that's as good as it gets. All right. So.
When you interviewed him, he was the governor at the time of California, and he said if America doesn't turn back to God, Sodom and Gomorrah will happen.
That's not how...
Didn't it already happen, supposedly? Like fake happen already?
Sodom and Gomorrah will happen. Mm-hmm. That's not... It's like saying Cincinnati will happen. Right?
You can't the worst part about Cincinnati is it just keeps happening.
I know. Yeah. I know. So. It's not Manchester. It's fine. Oh, it's a beautiful city.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I mean...
America will become Sodom and Gomorrah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Both
that
of
was
them?
In 1979.
Yeah, still waiting.
I know, right? Yeah. In 1979, he made a prediction that hasn't happened in all the intervening time.
God's like, sorry, I was out deer hunting. I was deer hunting for like 37 years, so got a hell of a doe, though.
They were saying the same things about him as they're saying about Trump today.
Oh,
and
totally.
He likes to grab pussy without invitation.
Yeah.
the reason I mention Trump is because he's pro-life. Yes. He is believes in protecting our borders.
And what about the Supreme Court? Let's talk about that.
Very slowly.
What about...
God, let's fucking talk. It's like they're powering down all the time. They don't know what the next thing that they're about to say is. They're just like, let's talk. Is she write on their fucking hand or something? Jesus, take a note. You're going to be on TV, you fucking idiots. Take a note. I made notes.
We're very proud of you, Tom.
I know. They love me. They all love me.
They tolerate you.
They tolerate
like
me.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, that is huge. And when I heard him say,
I hear that all the time.
Because I am.
First time anybody's ever said that to me, too. Oh, no, they're talking about my stomach. Yeah, that's huge.
A news watcher, like, to a fault, probably, you know. But when I heard him say the other day, and you referenced it, that he said...
Who's him? Trump now?
The first thing he would do when he gets into office,
Reagan.
one of the first things, top couple things, he said, overturn Roe versus Wade.
You can't do that. The president
he's going to kill all the Supreme Court members.
Well, okay.
And
then just raise a case up to the...
or he'll just send him to jail, right?
I love these guys who are just like, well, the president is going to change the amendments. And just like, that's not how this works. You don't know how any of this works. They don't know how this works either, though.
Yeah. Our guys don't wear wigs.
Well,
that's one difference.
Do you have to call the queen to get things done? Does the queen have veto power with a scepter or some shit?
Those people, the people in their parliament, is that what they call it? Parliament? They are fucking snazzy dressers.
They are, right? They are.
They look good.
They get fucking, they get aggressive, too.
They all look
like yell over each other.
They all look like the Quaker Oats guy.
And I was like... Wow.
Now, see, he's going to be more hated for that than anything else.
Well,
they will kill for that. They will kill him for that.
Well, this is what I have. I should.
I mean, the devil, the demons of hell...
He doesn't give a shit about her.
...will come out to protect the killing of babies.
The devil...
That's true, though.
The devil is going to come out of hell. Mm-hmm. And do what? Like, run for Supreme Court justice? I'd like to be on the panel, please. I just got out of the Quiznos. Can I be open for consideration?
No, I think Satan will come up and run. His name's Trump.
He's a done.
Yeah.
I'd like to make hell great again.
But I have a problem with.
The devil loves to kill.
I have a problem with preachers.
Tried to kill Jesus, tried to kill Moses at birth.
They're not even talking about the same shit anymore.
They're talking over each other.
That's
it's like us. Nobody's fucking hearing anything.
And nobody's listening.
Yeah, he said that baby Moses was supposed to be killed at birth. I guess it was at the end of that. Let's listen to it again real quick because he says...
Well, here's what I have a problem with.
The devil loves to kill.
I have a problem with preachers.
Tried to kill Jesus, tried to kill Moses at birth.
Tried to kill Moses at birth.
But he didn't say try to kill Jesus, too?
He tried to, well, he succeeded.
I know, but...
Newsflash, Jesus is fucking dead.
Right? Just nailed it. Literally.
And on that note, Tom is going to read the Skeptic's Creed for you guys
here we go.
live. So, Tom, you have a minute or so, because that's how long the chance is.
A minute? I could do it twice.
I know.
There we go.
A refractory period in between.
All right.
Do you have it on one of those many tabs you have open over there?
I do.
That's still Pornhub. Okay. Are you ready to go, boss?
Let's do it.
All right, guys. Hey, before we go.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for joining us today. We really did have a great time. Thank you so much.
We're having a genuine moment. Yeah.
This was our first live show ever, and I was absolutely terrified to come up here because I normally just sit in a tiny room with my best friend, and this was a lot of fun. So
this was great. This was awesome.
All right, so I'm going to play this.
Credulity is not a virtue. It's fortune cookie cutter, mommy issue, hypno-Babylon bullshit. Couched in scientician, double bubble, toil and trouble, pseudo-quasi-alternative, acupunctuating, pressurized, stereogram, pyramidal, free energy healing, water downward spiral, brain dead pan, sales pitch, late night, info docutainment. Leo Pisces cancer cures, detox reflex foot massage, death in towers tarot cards, psychic healing crystal balls, Bigfoot, Yeti, aliens, churches, mosques and synagogues, temples, dragons, giant worms, Atlantis, dolphins, truthers, birthers, witches, wizards, vaccine nuts, shaman healers, evangelists, conspiracy, doublespeak, stigmata, nonsense. Expose your sides. Thrust your hands. Bloody, evidential, conclusive. Doubt even this. I didn't fuck it up.
The opinions and information provided on this podcast are intended for entertainment purposes only. All opinions are solely that of Gloryhole Studios, LLC. Cognitive Dissonance makes no representations as to accuracy, completeness, currentness, suitability, or validity of any information, and will not be liable for any errors, damages, or butthurt arising from consumption. All information is provided on an as-is basis. No refunds. Produced in association with the local Dairy Council and viewers like you.
Keep being nervous and my phone's not on silent, and then I realize it's like fucking 4 in the morning or something, real people time. I'm like, fuck, someone. No one's gonna. It's fine. Everyone's asleep because I should be asleep. I can't believe you guys are here to listen to a podcast live. That's fucking insane, right? Oh, let's all get together and look at an audio production. They're gonna say things that we'll listen to later. We could listen to. Right, I know. They're gonna say things. Let's watch. Hey, that's not how. Do you want us to record it? This isn't recorded, right? No, I don't want. I worry every now and again, and then I realize I'm a terrible parent. But every now and again, I'm like, man, my kids are going to listen to some of the shit I've said, like out loud. And I'm going to have, I don't know, like at what age they're going to find the show. It's going to happen, but at some age they're going to find the show, and I have no idea, like at what age you want to hear your dad say the things that I've said. Like, what is the appropriate age for like Roofy the rapey reindeer? Like, is that like what? I mean, they don't put that in the handbook. Like when they hand you the kid, they're like, okay, now if you're going to sing a song about a rapey reindeer, make sure that he only hears that. Oh my God, never? I don't know what the time was on that, right? Oh my God, just don't become Republican. Like just like that's all I want.
Trump's daughter knows that he's called her a piece of ass. I mean, you know.
Yeah, how do you wake up with that? Like, you know what I mean? Like
the idea is you don't wake up.
Where you wake up and you're like, ah! Which, whew.
Jesus, all of you people want to see us.
That's what I was just saying. They're here to watch an audio production. They're fucking doing this wrong. You know what we should do? We should turn around and face the other way.
We should.
The whole fucking right time. Now. Just be like, here we go. Dude, I know. I had one feeling and she just heard it. No, it's gone. It's gone. That was my heart space area. And
yeah, no, we're just waiting for God Awful Movies too.
I know. I hear it's good. Is it good? Yeah.
The opening act.
Damn.
Oh, wow.
Can security remove that person? too. We got
All we have is this bottled water stuff, which has no caffeine or alcohol in it. It's like ingredients. That's all this is. It's just ingredients. What is happening?
play here. Let's see.
Be advised.
We're good.
No, we're still us, buddy.
Yeah.
That's it.
Well, we're as
That's
good
it.
as we're going to get.
I know. Hey, do you want me to silence my phone or just keep it so it buzzes and beeps in the middle of the show? Is it your favorite? Yeah.
Is there any you could cough a lot during this production? Yeah.
I got it, bud.
Warming up. Test. All right. That sounds weird.
It's still us. Hey, he said just, I'm going to forget. You got to hit record, I guess, on the recording unit. And then stop. I'll put the spike in. Okay. Yeah. Hang on. It looks expensive, and
that's
I shouldn't.
exactly where it should be.
So yeah, he was like, you just hit record, then you hit stop, and he told me like 3 times.
And you didn't understand a
And I
single
was
time
like,
that he said
it's
it.
2 fucking buttons. Can you go over it again? Can you write this down? Record. Yeah, it just says rec. That's not the same thing. So I don't know how this is gonna work. Does anyone else feel shaky and hungover in here? It's a little queasy in here.
Yeah,
Has anyone else noticed?
So you guys from around here? Who came the farthest? Who flew the farthest?
You.
No, not us. No, there's people from like Australia and stuff, right? Australia? They let you out, huh? Yeah. I should get David Icke's book out.
Yeah, we gotta get that. Oh, we got a reference. It's way more than a little queasy.
Yeah.
Fuck.
We're gonna reading talk.
No. I'm not reading? Reading? I barely keep my
Did
eyes
you
open.
download the Creed?
No.
Why don't you get the audience to read it to you?
You had 4 weeks to plan for the show. I asked you, I said, do you want to read the Skeptic's Creed live?
Just restart.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, I want to read it
No, I
live.
don't want to read.
Cool story. Okay. Well, make sure you have it when we get there. Okay.
Yeah.
Have you downloaded it yet? No, man. Fucking, I ain't done that
I got
shit
20
yet.
minutes. Like American minutes. It's fine.
No.
It's all good.
I quit the show.
You can't quit the show. Now.
You should open up like 1 or 2 more tabs up there.
Will that help?
Yeah, that helps. Yeah.
What I'll do
Yeah.
is just go. I'll just open up.
At this point, it's just an icon. There's no writing next to it.
Why are you?
It's just R for right wing watch. R all the way across.
I feel like you're being.
Oh, and then Pornhub right there.
Yeah, that's the bookmark.
So this is pretty much it, guys. So exciting.
Aren't you also missing whiskey?
Tom drinks.
I'm missing it. I'm missing it real bad.
Tom pretty much drinks all the time. He's got like a whiskey cup holder in his car. How about that Skeptics to the K? Anybody catch that Skeptics to the K this morning? Yeah, real good show, right? They're great. They're like prepared and they wrote stuff down. Wow.
They had scripts.
I will say that's not going to happen here, guys. So.
I just got the Skeptic's Creed up. Here we go.
Guys, I think he deserves a round of applause for that.
What's the episode number?
Soon.
Oh,
20.
he doesn't know.
I've got 20 minutes to get ready. 15. Jesus.
For a typical show, how many hours do you record?
We record
About 6 weeks. About 6 weeks.
about 2.5 hours, depending. Sometimes up to 3 hours, and then we'll mix that down. It's like 45 minutes of Tom coughing. So, and then in the middle there'll be a Grubhub delivery that we have to cut out.
Yeah, that's actually 100% accurate.
20 minutes of me waking Tom up. So it's
Kicking me under the table, like, come on.
no, but about 2.5 hours worth of work, and then we edit it down. And the editing process takes a long time. So the editing process.
So he says. I've never seen it. I mean, I hear this shit all the time. It's a lot of work. Okay. I like that they got the person with the worst handwriting in the entire world. Like, we need to sign up. Let's get, like, tear a piece of notebook paper like a third grader.
They asked Mrs. Johnson's third grade class to collaborate on that sign. So. They did.
But then they just randomly capitalized the odds.
There's also two.
They didn't capitalize the first E, and then they did the last one. It's like, it's seriously.
But there's 2 exclamation points.
Is that how it's done over here? It's like, maybe this is just a British way to write it.
Stop.
I'm having a great. I love it here. God, this is an amazing country or whatever. Like it's.
I'm looking for a new co-host.
Why are you going back?
They're making him.
When am I going back?
No, I said why.
Why am I going back? Oh, because I want real electricity and food. That's at some point. Oh.
Yeah, I gotta get me. Test 1, 2. We gotta
get all of it.
I gotta get kind of.
Here we go. We gotta get
some other
fucking intimate with this fucking thing. There's a Google Doc in here, Cecil, real quick, called Overseas Stories. Should I have read that? What's that?
Are all you people in the right room?
Yeah, you guys know this is for Cognitive Dissonance, the podcast. Yeah? Okay. Oh, don't. Right. No, you're making cheering sounds. That's weird. What? I don't get that kind of reception no matter what I do. It's normally just,
when you leave the room.
Right, yeah. Woo! That's a sigh of relief and a quick phone call is what that is. They don't drink in Scotland, do they? That's not a... Oh.
I could barely understand the people last night.
Right?
It's going to be fucking crazy.
Well, livers are like kidneys. We've got 2.
When we go to Edinburgh.
Right, that's a thing.
Edinburgh,
yeah.
Is that how you say it, right?
It might be pronounced Edinburgh.
Edinburgh. I think that you're right. That's right.
That's how it goes, yeah. What the... Can we get a translator? What was that? I don't even know. What just happened over there? Are you all right, sir? Hey, he had a stroke.
He did. I think
what
he
happened?
Did. Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, sure.
Is he talking? What's happening? What?